Hi, my name is Cosette and I am an avid fan of David Bowie and Iman. In this video, I will explore the famous romantic relationship between the rock star and supermodel, how the relationship came to be, how healthy the relationship was, and how, even after death, the love continues. David Jones, born in 1947, with a stage name David Bowie, was a British artist who was one of the most influential singers of the 20th century. Portraying iconic characters like Ziggy Stardust and the Thin White Duke, David Bowie took center stage during the glam rock era, producing numerous top albums. Bowie became one of the best-selling artists in the United Kingdom. During this time, he was married to Angie Barnett, an actress and model popular in the glam rock scene. Their son Duncan Bowie was born in 1971, but the marriage ended 9 years later. High-conflict divorce caused by disagreement about their open relationship. Drugs also played a role in the dissolution of the relationship. Unfortunately, the individual, social, and didactic predictors declared by the literature rang true, leading to a split. After this divorce in the 1980s, Bowie entered a new romantic and pop era, creating songs like Ashes to Ashes and Let's Dance. During this time, Bowie took on acting roles, produced award-winning music videos, and won his first Grammy in 1985. All the while, Bowie remained single. In the beginning of 1990, Bowie was introduced to Iman on a blind date. He's quoted as saying, "I was naming the children the night we met. It was absolutely immediate." Iman is a Somali-American model and actress born in 1955. She became a supermodel after being discovered at the University of Nairobi in 1975. Iman was an immediate success, being favorited by Versace, Calvin Klein, and Saint Laurent. She was featured in the Oscar award-winning film Out of Africa, along with Robert Redford and Meryl Streep. Iman was married twice before meeting David Bowie, having a child named Zuleika with her second husband Spencer Haywood. In 1987, the relationship terminated due to his drug use. These two beautiful people met in October 1990. Iman was 35 and David was 43. Iman was not looking for a serious relationship so recently after her divorce, especially with a rock star. But Bowie, respecting Iman's boundaries, immediately cleaned up and never had drugs or a sip of alcohol again. All to demonstrate his stability and love for Iman. Yet, Iman refused to marry Bowie until they met each other's family. Social network support and approval were crucial to Iman as they moved to the next step of the relationship. They shared mutual friends, lived together with the intention of marriage, all the while practicing and figuring out how they would act as a married couple. These examples illustrate that they tested the relationship before marriage to ensure that things would work out and that they would set boundaries for each other to meet. As indicated in class, compatibility, time, support, and demonstrating shared intentionality were all present before the marriage was finalized. They married in April 1992, with Iman stating that she and Bowie shared a once-in-a-lifetime kind of love. This relationship follows the path of passionate love. The moment these two met, they were inseparable, having high limerence. At 2 years in the relationship, they tied the knot, illustrating their love shifting from absolute passion to attachment, caregiving, and companionate love, which remained at a high level for 26 years together. In August 2000, their daughter Alexandria Zara Jones was born, completing the family. Now, some examples of the great relationship that Iman and Bowie had. Iman was actively participating in philanthropy for decades. She faced racism and xenophobia in her personal and professional life, so she combated that by working to promote equality for women of color and female refugees. In connection to her charitable work, Iman has shared the story of David's support from the start of the relationship. He supported her in her own endeavors and always respected her individuality.
And 2 years later, the supermodel launched Iman Cosmetics, which was the first makeup and skincare collection designed specifically for all women with skin of color.
he was so instrumental in, because as much as I find myself that I am confident, I'm actually very apprehensive of starting things, especially businesses. And I would say if David was not in my life, I don't know if I would have had the courage to start Iman Cosmetics.
This story demonstrates the couple's perceived partner responsiveness. They both attended to and supported each other, actively listened to each other's problems, they satisfied their relationship needs, they protected each other's vulnerabilities, and they took the relationship seriously. One of Iman's secrets to her happy marriage is how the couple fought. Fighting can be good for a relationship. It keeps partners on their toes, reassures commitment and engagement, illustrates growth in relationship, and simply demonstrates that they care for each other. A key to David Bowie and Iman's success was the relational maintenance that continued throughout the relationship. They turned towards each other, following rituals of connection and accommodating for each other's flaws and successes. After 24 years of marriage, David Bowie died from liver cancer in 2016. Iman stated, "I don't want people to know how sad I am. I'm not strong. I'm just trying to keep it together." Even from the separate public point of view, Iman was grieving hard and went through an intense bereavement period. As stated in lecture, bereavement is far more than conscious grief. Both the body and mind must readjust over time. Iman still states that she is grieving the loss of her husband and declares she will never remarry again. Through this project, I learned that although love is a scientific and evolutionary process, it still is a major part of the human experience and is important to have in life. It was challenging and exciting to explore the healthy relationship between Iman and David Bowie. These days, there are so few celebrity relationships that demonstrate such compatibility. I hope I can find love like this one day. David Bowie and Iman's love will live on forever as an example of a healthy romantic relationship. Thanks for watching.